They're going to go double controller, Omen, Astra, and they're going to stick with this solo Yoru vibe that they've been doing so far. I'm curious to see what
PRX doing on this round as well, right? If you're going to play retake over towards B a little bit later on, that's a strong retake wall. Also in the beginning of the rounds, it gives you an opportunity to kind of push up and play with the timing around the elbow. Usually, you know, just as Patmen finds that kill, you're thinking about Phoenix in their obscurity on this map. You think about Yoru getting some good flash. Crystal's watching flank. Should be easy pickings for him. Yeah, there they go. Now you're on for the hunt as well. Oh, and speaking of Javi, the fragging IGL from before, he's still here today, just taking these swings. Patmen the wall, right? This is why I mentioned the elbow push, and they're doing it with both double doors.
A lot of options off of this, but right now just hearing for the footsteps. Devi able to find a singular spam. Patmen getting a shot through as well. Envy tucked inside of the smoke, springing out at the right time, right place. Autumn finding a trade right back. But now you really need to watch out for this one fragging player.
There's so much time as well. Yudotan can't really get out with a TP. Autumn has to do the lion's share. They swing together. This is disgusting work from Autumn. Look at the wrong way though, and something gets taken down by Yudotan. That's a bonus round going to global.
Just couldn't quite.
Did have the crosscut available. If Autumn was the one inside the site, he could have TP'd out. But I love the small settle that comes down. They have that small time, that small window to discuss what to do, swinging together, and unfortunately for TP from the operator or something, but now you got the members of PRX around this A site.
See, they're really trying to stay on top of everything. But if I'm being honest, it feels like they are in the hot seat right now, at least until this moment. Forsaken! A triple kill out of nowhere. Autumn trying to survive, trying to stay alive. He spots out Devi and gets back into safety.
And he's got Autumn will have to play with when this plant goes down. 67 HP. Envy and Jing to play this one together, holding hands, and they've read it wrong, Quack. They're thinking that it's the A side. This is the worst thing.
Think twice about it. He's got to be prepared for the trade. Unfortunately, the shot's not there. Envy takes the duel instead. That's firepower for you.
3 to 4.
I want to see this.
I mean, he just pops to the smoke, and it's just the crispy aim that we know Forsaken has available, right? Massive multi-frag, great transition, mechanics that you can't teach.
You just can't. You're born with it. What else can we say? That's the
feels like between these two teams now from what we're seeing already. Smoke goes down with the clone. Will the drone find Forsaken? You definitely needed to see Jing destroy that before it spotted him, and he does. The timing here.
Oh, and there he goes. Crystal! What a trade!
Yeah, really important there. Could have been a very worrisome moment for GE. This jet kit that we really haven't seen in a long time. Good crosshair placement for the first.
There he goes as well. Updraft is spent.
30 seconds left.
The rest of the team has arrived as well. Playing around the smokes just as his teammate that did the previous round before. Tries to get the drop around the back. Devi watching out the front. It's a trade for now. But here comes Jing, goes in for the swing, and looks down to get the next. A triple kill in the round for PRX to tie up the score.
Back of Autumn's blindside too. Some good patience in the retake from PRX.
Once again, the mechanics as well. Just trying to approach it.
Evolution up for Yudotan, taking a challenge immediately against Forsaken. He needs a bit of help here.
Oh, unfortunately, help is not quite there. Envy does have a slight angle, but now hops off for Hunter's Fury, just trying to throw them into disarray. But GE has this down pat. The spike getting planted safely.
Yeah, the drift with the Hunter's Fury, but not in tandem either. Something's going to get behind them. Recognize that no one is there. This is going to be a multi-pronged retake now. Jing start off on a Yudotan.
Which means GE has to look both north and south. Very tough to deal with. It's Jing coming in with the blades out. Envy now with a classic shot as well. Patmen caught, unfortunately, between a rock and a hard place. PRX take back the lead again.
Yeah, 7-5 or 6-6 is what we're going to see here. And no real ults you would think are going to be present in the next round use as well. And is it going to be in the pursuit of happiness or not? For Forsaken, his face gets obliterated.
Yeah, I'll send you to a bit of a depression. Team trying to find the trade as well, but quickly getting smoked off.
And it was needed because it was economic depression for GE in this round, right? So the fact that they open with a sheriff shot, 30 seconds to go now in towards the A site, and rotations are already here for PRX.
Might be here, but do they have the duels? So far, so good as Envy comes in with a double. Still though, Patmen playing around the smokes, not quite finding the shots, the firepower, the weaponry. It's not there. Spike not planted, Stinger needing to get reloaded, but Crystal still finds the shot. Goes in for the spike plant now.
Stinger at close range. He needs something to come up close and personal here.
Might come down to a bit of individual timing as well. The blind side to throw off his scent. And there goes Ilya. The better Russian in this round. PRX will seal it 7-5 at the end of the first half.
They might be some good friends, but enemies in the server at the moment, and that was the very handsomely. No one is expecting him to be this far up top mid.
My goodness. Well, perhaps Pat could have a slight inkling. The rest of the team as well, though. And there he goes. Will be able to get the first drop up against PRX. Tries to go for the second, but Jinx shuts it down.
This is the problem. They didn't know. I thought maybe the gate crash was seen by Patmen and he could have called that it came past him. So you would assume someone's top mid. It's the only way it gets there, but so much happens in these games. Sometimes he just doesn't see it. Perhaps that's the most probable scenario. Now the pistols for a retake.
Just getting a little bit lost in the heat at the moment, but at least they will still continue to barrel on through. You rob some of these guns away. They've managed to do pretty decently up towards the back of B main. Now trying to get a push on through. Crystal will be able to take one down. Javi for the trade. All of a sudden, this is now interesting. Jing has to shoot himself out of this situation. Here's that the spike is getting halved, and Javi protects his teammate. GE will.
And GE get a thrifty. So, well, you could see it on the radar there. He saw the blind side. So, one of those situations, maybe miscommunicated, maybe overlooked. I mean, I highlighted before, there is so much that happens in this game in the server. You see the blind side, you don't think that it's come from top mid.
Yeah.
You know, where something is. No backup from the team, no double layup. It's a nice trade over in the shops. What do you do now? Something is so aware that that was possible, by the way, but just gets out of it at the wrong time. And Javi, the leader, does the damage. But can they convert? Global Esports, an opportunity here, 3 versus 2, time to be bought with the dark cover.
You mentioned before, they were the leader of that statistic so far. And now they will continue to commit, plant their feet down into this round. Jing, though, taking a bit of that initiative all the way towards back site. Spike still dropped, however.
30 HP, and they're just going to pass each other around this site.
As you check that corner as well, Patmen. Now you're thinking, could Jing have gone around back? Left. Surely not. Crystal has the angle covered, and there...
Euro City. Close. Nice.
Quickly calling out the trades. You gotta love how much they are in that flow state. And because of that, the spike already down.
Yeah, 3 versus 4, Orbital Strike and Incendiary for Forsaken, though he does use the Incendiary generally to buy some time before a flood happens. Autumn, close to the smoke, not revealed. Yudotan is. Cosmic Divide from Happy as well to try and help out the team to get into this site.
Gotta watch out for a lot of these corners, though. Down goes the smoke. Yudotan gets the drop. Quickly goes Evolution just to get onto the spike. Can he do it long enough? There goes the kills, but the Autumn with the trades. Javi as well. They've managed to do it.
Cheeky, honestly, from Global Esports. You've got Yudotan popping the Evolution that can eat all of that utility that comes down. Style. It's the shots that get held really nicely. Again, the smokes. It's always the corner of a smoke that has some opportunity for the close holder to do something, but really, really nicely done at the end.
One enemy remaining.
Spike didn't even get half defused by...
From Jing as well. Orbital Strike to try to flush him out of position, but Forsaken also able to bring his gun out just in time. Pat trying to stay alive from the round back of Orange, but gets shot down by Forsaken. Just keeps going on. Autumn has managed to somehow sneak behind shot, but does he have the shot? No! Forsaken's still online! Yudotan trying to sneak through. Slowly stopped by the snake bite, and down he goes. Autumn able to find just the one. Envy getting shock darted by himself, allowing for Autumn to stay alive just a second longer, but can you truly shoot yourself out of this one? Not quite. They've got the angle.
Pacific.
So catch that. Things
Unlucky,
happen, right? Things
unlucky
happen.
for Global Esports in a couple of those moments in time. Crystal getting caught jumping. You got the dimensional drift that bails Autumn out. Bloody hell, he's so sharp. But a very difficult retake to come out in the end for Global. PRX just all-encompassing the site.
Might have heard a little bit here and there, but unfortunately getting caught as he tries to strafe back. And that's all PRX truly needs. Now into the site, tossing a bunch of flashes. Patmen forced to back away. A little bit of a drone coming out for added safety as well. Pat continuing to hold the off angle. PRX not allowed to go for these swings any longer. Devi taking just the one.
But all three members of Global Esports are not together. They need to regroup and play this as a 3 versus 1.
Just as you mentioned before, needing to see that teamwork, but no, a straggler's being caught. Could this be the opportunity for old Devi almost getting the flick? Yudotan there to save the day. GE hanging, still in the game.
Devi might not be up on the frag department with the rest of the team for this round, but you all...
I'm pushing.
Nothing
Now.
close side, nothing close side. Top, still on top. Still on top, guys. One back down,
Colin then he was right off top, but now all the trades flowing through. Yudotan from backside. He's got the angle, but Envy back in for the challenge. Autumn trying to set up the blind side. There goes something! Could this be it? Javi, where has he been all this time? Getting the angle down middle! 1v1! And something still has his gate crashes.
They can just toy with Javi right now. 2 gate crashes, reals or fake.
You have to look for it. Ooh! Almost caught in the animation. Back up on it around. Trying to find an elevated angle. Has to land the flick, and there he goes! Just a slight person that takes him over the edge. PRX closed out this first map, 13-10. It's time to go to the Jurassic Park Global.
5 HP at the end there for that one in just a scrappy battle on the B side where everyone needs...
kind of hindrance for them to get in with the solo Yoru and just giving them fights.
You can rotate to B, you can rotate to A, and it's going to be the ladder right now where it's just going to be fights on fights on fights with the plant down, 5 versus 5.
Let's just dump the whole mag into screens. Now Envy going for the blind hops. Something gets the shot relayed back forward, picked up onto the bandit, and it's a 4-squad, 4 men all up inside of elbow. They will take every single frag.
Unlucky for Global Esports there. That is not the way that you wanted to see that one go. They have all 5 members start outside of A. I like the idea from PRX, to be honest with you. 1-3-1, you're going to have a very fast retake in that style. You hold a lot of your utility, but it's the guns at the end that get the job done. Effort by committee. PRX, something, Jing. Everyone else getting some tags here and there. Some sort of yeehaw action in this one, but you've got the push up already from PRX. There's a trade, don't get me wrong, but honestly, not really expecting too much from this round.
Okay, perhaps Javi.
He doesn't beat them to that, though. That's the problem.
Would be nice if he was able to retrieve it, but otherwise, perhaps caught into a position that he wouldn't otherwise want to be in. Jing will be able to snuff out that light, which leaves Autumn.
Yeah, you'd assume lights out for him as well, with Forsaken getting this flank out with the Bandit. We'll see if he's just going to steal his life in this one. Already spotting him. Easy as you like it.
Fully blinded. Blocked off the line. Now you gotta have to go in for the full commit into sight. The blinds coming through. Javi getting a slight trade, but there they go right around the edges of the smoke. Weapon picked up. Devi still ready on the backside, but 10 seconds to go. Do you have it? Something has it instead. Patmen all the way up top having his no choice other than to possibly save. Narrowly avoids death.
Go to the B site now, and you've got this Cosmic Divide down.
A little bit more positions checked with utility tossed in. And there goes a dimensional drift as well, sussing out towards the back. There goes a little bit of a shorty kill. Crystal now making a move. Site has been opened up, dumping all the ults as well. Out towards back site.
Kind of feel like they needed so, though, to insert themselves into the site. And now with the plant down, Patmen finds Envy.
Fantastic work thus far. Yudotan continuing it on. And they will setting up the smokes and everything as well, but Envy tries to seize the initiative, goes in along Nightfall and Showstopper. Going through with the TP as well. Yudotan trying to bypass every single bit of it, but it's not enough. The shots coming through from PRX, and they're starting to surround this pillar. Javi still trying to isolate. Not quite happening. Autumn coming back through from top heaven now, but it's a 1v2. Does he have the angle? It's slightly smoked off. PRX will double up, and they get the defuse at the end. The score tied up back to back.
Now, unfortunately for Patmen as well, just wasn't expecting a...
Bought it just enough time for Divide to perhaps get into heaven.
They have no idea that Patmen is behind them. Look at that, it's gorgeous from him. And that should just be the deal sealer on this round right now. Forsaken with the flank means Diddley squat when the chokehold is still going to be watching him to give Autumn a bit of a heads up. And poor old Divide, he's going to be at the ramp, but 2 versus 5.
Sneaking all the way through the chokehold as well, but still a 2v4 at the end of it. Stars plays down at their feet. And also low HP, but still finding a kill onto Pat. Here comes Javi. And Forsaken left. GE will be able to take the round away, thanks to Patmen.
That's 2 components in that round for me, really. Autumn finding the initial engagement against Envy, and the fact that Jing is down on the site as well, isolated. And then you've got the settling too, right? You've got the regroup approach to come through from GE. It's got to be someone, unfortunately, at the end of the day. But yeah, we've all been there. Really nicely done from Patmen, though, as saying, you know, getting that gap around the map to find the 2. Crystal does have the Nightfall available in this round, and Autumn is just going to delete something caught with the Operator and caught in transition of the TP. He's even looking for more.
Off with the Nightfall as well. Big damage sustained by Envy, but Jing trying to sidestep all of it, finds a quick double, blocks away the blind, tosses the paint shells, and that's where Yudotan will seize the initiative.
Is it going to be a settling moment, though, for GE? 3 versus 2. Envy super close. Barrel stuff moment, essentially, but Yudotan needs to win the duel. He wills. Javi off yonder. Already Jing starting to rotate over here as well.
Everyone from PRX trying to play around the smokes best of their ability. Something needing to stay alive as well, but unfortunately goes down. Forsaken towards the back.
Interceptor again!
And that does not work. Forsaken, though, has the kills. Weapon back online, but here comes Yudotan! Double found! Abilities placed, trying to bait out and locate their positions while his team is no longer here. 50 seconds left, wanting to get the spike down, but as soon as he swings, Envy is here to play.
Well, 7-5 at the half to GE. PRX, where they only have 1 spot that they really need to look at. You just got the crossfires that come out really nicely. Forsaken with the Judge as well is just so close, it's going to destroy you. Lines of sight that can just get sprayed on down. The Interceptor does zap the showstopper technically, but by that point in time, it was already looking to be a winnable scenario. And it's going to leave him here in a little bit of an insert, see if he can catch anything. But no, Patmen's going to read that one. And now you're up the guts of mid as PRX. Crystal's timing here could get the better of him.
Oh, and there it is! In with the C's as well. PRX are just slowly running out of options.
Again, Envy, 15 HP, doesn't give good confidence that he can do something. What does, though, is a bit of a wider swing from Divide.
There is Yudotan hiding right underneath. No fear in the world thanks to his evolution. Just going in for the duels! Head on!
Standing technically
in their heads, Komodo. And the rounds continue on, but with Autumn getting a little bit outrageous! Oh my goodness! Right around the toxic screen, the clone comes out!
But it's Jing and Forsaken to see if they can bring this one back in a 2 versus 4. Smoked out of A. And Autumn is just going to hang around as well. Clone already exercised on the floor.
Time to jump.
TP and flashes. Does he get too over-eager, though, for himself? Or does Javi peeking out, trying for the jiggle? Spots the info.
One enemy remaining.
There he goes. Info plus Autumn sneaking around back. Surely not. Forsaken is no earthly idea. Autumn goes in for the quad. Global will send us into a map 3.
That's a flawless way to finish that second half for them as well. Not dropping anything on their defensive side, locking out PRX time and time again.
Global Esports. We
But
are
who's
going to
playing?
see no Viper though.
Yeah, Patmen on Waylay though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
that's
kind of
different.
crazy.
Waylay.
That's
Yeah.
different. He used to play a duelist, back on now. I mean,
No
back in the...
toxins to be able to really have massive length on this, or maybe there is, because it tickles them, it tags them, and that's all that was needed for the advantages. Patmen, though, Switches to Lurk. Whoa! What a strafe shot, and it's another TP coming through now. The spike getting delivered.
It is so stupid that
He
he's sitting
just
Envy
knows.
down. He's sitting Forsaken down. He's even looking for something now.
That was almost a shave. And a haircut! He gets it at the end! But no reaction.
Something as well, by the way, over at the A side by his lonesome self. Big amounts of effort over in the garden at the moment needs to come out from Jing, and he just doubles on down, looking for the third. It's absolutely brilliant.
Down B.
Perfect recoil control. The spike now just cluttering down. The round's done.
Pretty much. Much. You would need to see some massive slip-ups at the moment from PRX to allow an opportunity for Global Esports to get back in towards this round. And just playing a bit of a high-low setup in the garden as well with the protector over the spike. No way that Javi would be able to get back in towards this one.
One enemy
The
remaining.
snake bite just makes it worse.
And now Jing is
This
hunting
ace
for
is
going to come
Oh,
out. Here we go.
No, Yudo!
A bit
He's
of a buy-up too. Sometimes going for a bit of a dry fight up through long without any flashes, any prowlers to permit your way in. Will get the better of you. Saw a lot of dry walk duels in the last.
decimate every single last bit of it. Continuing to push on through the back side. Continuing to push on through with Forsaken onto a triple. Yudotan finding one shot. Jingo onto the next, and Forsaken to finish it off with a quad.
Now 3 in a row for PRX. Those two casualties that they suffer, not going to be too worried about. You'd assume that they're going to be able to play with in this next round. Definitely be a good old reliable scenario for them to take the lead on this map of Bind, the final one of this series. I feel like Javi is aware of.
Oh, but unfortunately it's going to be Envy as well, walking into the crosshairs of Pat. Nightfall out now, and the site is under pressure. Something not quite landing the shot. Javi as the Lurk will be able to deal a bit more damage. Forsaken trying to extend his grasp, will be able to do just that. Davai as well, arriving on time. Off towards Lambs now. It's Crystal, who unfortunately bites the dust. Yudotan goes full evolution, wanting to save the round. Straight onto it. It's Pat out from the top, and now Forsaken. Another shot through. Incendiary as well, but Yudotan should not be disturbed. Healing back up. The spike getting stuck all the way through! Something with the shorty to tie up the...
In that evolution, you can look for the sprays, but we're spraying a little bit too high there, Yudotan. If someone's on the defuse, they're crouched a bit. They're not standing. Unlucky, to be honest with you. This operator, again, from something is just always an annoyance. Global in towards Hookah. Patmen's trying to get in towards and see what he can spot. He'll find a kill before being traded.
Actually managed to do it, but something is still right around the corner, leaving Javi alone with this bandit. Wants to pick up the spike, but obviously hearing the teleporter as well, something also closing in around, as is Envy.
Yeah, and Envy's just going to be the one to polish him off in the end. PRX will reclaim lead.
Even on rounds like these, I'm just kept on the edge of my seat.
Everyone is with the fast pace that these are happening from they want to stall, if maybe a little bit possible. There's a couple of ultimates that'll come around the corner, but Patmen gets shut down first.
This time, yeah, quick to find his trajectory, but still spike. Oh, get off it just to kind of beat them through.
Spike planted.
Blindsides, paint shells all tossed as well, but unfortunately now walking past the Cosmic Divide, they will meet their doom. Yudotan trying to go for the TP as well, but it's Forsaken finding the frag. Orbital Strike coming in, and all the players burnt to a crisp.
It was very cheeky from Yudotan to cross-cut behind them in amongst the chaos, but he's already lost his boys in amongst the most of that. And Crystal, I think, was like 2 milliseconds off tied scorelines here. PRX, they do recover sensationally after Alex calls for that timeout. 6 out of 7 rounds. There's no aware of that one, luckily enough that there was Forsaken in the back lines.
Yeah, I cannot hear, dude. Nice, Ilya.
Wonky postman.
Oh no, PRX, they're hopping on through, looking for the right click, something with a couple, but Autumn's still alive. Eating a Prowler as well. Just able to B-hop into that.
There's some damage done to something in Envy, though. This can be workable.
Crystal onto the Frenzy as well. Just got to know the positions, but look at Envy.
running all the way to the other end, playing around the toxic screen. It's Yudotan onto the spike, gets up at the right time, goes in for the wide swing, but something has to tap. Crystal now to do all the remaining work. Trying to turn back around, running out of time. He manages to find at least one frag, but Envy will seal the deal for PRX.
One player surviving at the end though, but more importantly, the job was done. Kind of the worst case scenario if you're Global Esports as well. Playing for the B long, playing for showers when your opponents just all walk up short. Very common pistol strategy comes to this map as well.
Long journey before you make it to side, brother. So the rest of the team trying to find some elevated shots, but it's Something who gets the drop, now repositioning. Javi trying to lay down the cement. But whether it's not going to work, it all comes down to these duels. You got to take down Lambs, you got to take down Bats. PRX still treading water. Stride up around Something. Here's the tap, wants to go for the swing, and there it is. Gate crash on through. Goes in for the fake, it's Jing, running out of ammo, he looks for the right click and he lands it! PRX doubling their score up against GE!
Close towards short with the Bucky, the Sheriff though of Yudotan, good for two. Stellar shots, Patmen with that Bucky, I just mentioned it as well. This is a round that would be a blessing for Global.
Still though not out of it yet. Something.
Yeah, he could pull the rug out from under them, couldn't he?
Trying to scavenge, but now caught out. It's Forsaken left. Trying to go in for the tap, and Crystal right around the corner will find the drop. Right now, just getting pinned down. Autumn with the shot, Showstopper to try to open things up, but it's not happening. The door is being shut in your face. Defy, unfortunately,
they do have a buy to come up now. But do they have a change of play? Do they have a change of play? When you consider that Global Esports right now, 3 in a row, got to start to build a bit of confidence together as a unit.
Are you guys stupid?
The rest of the team pushing on through, looking for the players. Yudotan manages to get it. Autumn still alive inside of Bats as well. Something finding a target. Will look to get the second, but Crystal denies. Autumn still online.
Spike planted.
Looking for the best opportunity, but there goes the buy! Autumn putting him down.
And now the drift comes out from Autumn as well. He needs to find where both of these PRX members are for Patmen to start to come out. Maybe you want to saturate in the lamps.
Swapped on over to a Phantom as well. Patmen now watching the angle. Spike tap, Envy to toss, and now Jing for the swing, but Autumn manages to land the flick. Patmen with a kill at the end. GE are still in this game!
Yeah, he threw the saturate down as well, really forcing out the fight to try and catch him in that sliver of timing. Well done from GE. I thought that was Autumn maybe having all of the spaghetti fall out of the pockets there. But luckily enough, Crystal finds the kill onto Something. It's this here kill that I'm talking about. If Autumn didn't get the trade, that would have been atrocious, unfortunately, for GE. But it works out nicely. Envy did get caught in the Pokeball at the end. Jing's already in the back of the bloody site.
Oh my goodness, and Envy now able to find the kills through that angle. Patmen, long TP. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but here comes Yudotan denying spike plant, trying to flick on over, but the team is all onto him. Players down, spike planted. This round is gone.
Yudo finds that kill. I would have really rathered him just TP out of there. I am noticing that he's got this, Vents TP that he's putting that's in the back of the site, which we've seen PRX take back site quite often, right? If that one's still there, you can't use it. Wouldn't mind a bit more.
Tell you what, they can make it happen. This is a real team. PRX being tested as well, but
Spike down
onto
A.
these shots.
One spike down A. One enemy remaining.
He's usually playing on A, guys.
He's just having a good time.
Which is the weaker weapon that is going to get really challenged over on this site, and he just needs to retreat in towards Hookah and play for his life here.
He's managed to do it. We also do have Autumn right around the site.
Nice incendiary Forsaken.
We'll just close an eye on that one. Showstopper will be completely negated. But there goes Envy, continuing to mark more angles. Spots out Patmen.
Oh, this is going to be a big fight for Autumn, and he's just going to get one, luckily enough to do so as well, 3-on-3.
Very tight and close. Still, though, GE trying to suss out these PRX players. In with the Prowler.
Do you check under yourself, though? I don't think they do at all. Now they know.
Not. Now they know, but there goes Forsaken. It's a 1v1. Orbital dropped. Javi on the hunt. He thinks he hears something, but he's running out of time. It's so unfortunate. Forsaken hiding underneath. Right time, right place, striking while the iron is hot. It's another map closed out, 13-10. This series goes out 2-1.